Welcome, everyone. If you're looking to master the absolute best eats across the boroughs, you are in exactly the right place. Okay, let's dive into this, our definitive 2026 New York City food guide. Trying to find a table in Greenwich Village is a competitive sport. Getting a reservation here is harder than getting tickets to a Broadway show. I mean, if you've tried booking a table lately, you know that is the absolute truth. The New York City dining scene right now is chaotic, it's incredibly fast-paced, but when you know exactly where to look and how to navigate it, it's just so incredibly rewarding.
So here's our ultimate culinary tasting menu for today's explainer. We're going to cover NYC bagels and breakfasts, ask is Katz's Deli worth it, explore Greenwich Village eats, uncover incredible omakase under $100, look at elite steaks and fine dining, and finally, navigate Dumbo, Brooklyn. We're covering the whole shebang, from blowout splurge meals to absolute budget-friendly neighborhood staples. Section 1. NYC bagels and breakfasts. Because, let's be real, you've got to start the day right.
You know, a classic New York morning literally always starts with a perfect chewy bagel. But the scene has really evolved. Sure, you've got your massive, crusty classics at Essa Bagel, but then you have these centenarian spots like Orwashers steaming their sourdough, or Russ and Daughters doing that classic kettle boil alongside some incredibly translucent smoked salmon. Want something heavier? Head up to Harlem's Beau's Bagels and order the Andrew. It's loaded with sausage, egg, bacon, and maple syrup. It's a game changer. Even viral spots like Polo Bagels are flipping the script with natural sourdough fermentation. The absolutely crucial point here, though, know your exact order before you hit the front of those notoriously long lines. Moving on to Section 2. Is Katz's Deli worth it? Let's evaluate a legend. So, we have to ask the million-dollar question. Is Katz's Deli just a massive tourist trap? Or is it a surviving piece of old New York? With all the movie connections and those seriously intimidating crowds, it's so easy to wonder if reality actually matches that towering hype. Let's find out. Honestly, navigating Katz's is kind of like a survival test. It's part restaurant, part chaotic ritual. As soon as you walk in, they hand you a ticket. Step 1, guard that ticket with your life. Seriously, losing it cost you a $50 fine. Step 2, when you finally reach the carving station, tip your carver $5 per sandwich. It's just the local way to ensure the best experience. Oh, and definitely ask for your pastrami juicy to get that unbelievable flavor from the fat. Step 3, divide and conquer. It's loud, it's crazy in there, so have one person order the food while the other secures a table right in the middle of all the action. Now brace yourself for a bit of sticker shock. $100. Yeah, a meal for two, which includes pastrami, brisket, a massive matzo ball soup, Dr. Brown's celery soda, and tips for the carvers, comes to around $100. Sounds like a total fortune for a sandwich shop, right? But wait until you see what happens when the food actually comes out. So, the final verdict? You aren't just paying for a sandwich here. You are paying for a surviving piece of NYC soul. The pastrami is incredibly tender, but somehow maintains its structure, and it has this peppery bark that just keeps the whole bite alive. The brisket? It gives the menu this deep, slow-cooked, comforting flavor. And hey, if you want a real insider secret, ask for the off-menu David special. Basically, it's a potato niche sliced open and just loaded with pastrami and mustard. It changes the whole texture of the meal into this dense, amazing event. Really, the legendary pastrami absolutely justifies the price and the effort. All right, Section 3, Exploring Greenwich Village Eats, the heart of NYC dining. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the fascinating contrast between celebrity hype and hidden charm right in the village. On one hand, you've got Carbone. It's flashy, it's Michelin-starred, packed with celebs, and booked weeks out for their perfectly al dente spicy rigatoni vodka. But literally right around the corner at Olio and Plu, you get this incredibly cozy, rustic Neapolitan setting with a highly rated spaghetti carbonara. And the best part? You skip the intense reservation warfare. The sheer diversity packed into just a few square blocks here is staggering. You can seamlessly jump from high-end comfort, like Loring Place's heavenly roasted short rib, straight into Parisian territory with a silky steak tartare at Petite Boucherie, or a classic French onion soup gratiné at Tartine. But the village is also the undisputed king of the quick budget bite. You can grab a cone of thick-cut double-fried potatoes with sweet mango chutney at Palms Frites, or snag a legendary crispy falafel sandwich from Mamoun's, which has been captivating patrons for over 5 decades. It literally caters to every single craving you could possibly have. Next up, Section 4. Incredible omake under $100. High-value sushi. Listen, you do not need to spend your entire paycheck on a Michelin-starred spot to get an amazing multi-course omakase experience. Just look at this breakdown. In Park Slope, Sushi Katsue offers a stellar omakase for just $60, completely away from those heavy tourist crowds. Need some flexibility? Brooklyn's Oida hits the $85 mark for 15 courses and brilliantly allows mixed a la carte ordering if someone in your party, just isn't feeling the full omakase. Then you have Uotora in Crown Heights, run by veteran NYC chefs, sitting right at $95. And if you can manage to hunt down its hidden location, Sendo offers an unbelievable experience starting at just $33. World-class sushi is totally accessible as long as you have the right guide.
Moving to Section 5. Elite Steaks and Fine Dining, the Splurge Tier.
Okay, but when it's time for that blowout, unforgettable special occasion meal, you've got options spanning entirely different vibes. For a modern, high-energy night out, Cote delivers absolute Korean barbecue perfection, cooking meats over real binchotan. For pure intimacy, 4 Charles Prime Rib is unmatched with its exceptional cuts. Or if you want to step way back in time, heavyweights like the family-owned Peter Luger or Keen Steakhouse offer that serious, very traditional Chops House experience. The absolute main takeaway here, though, planning. These elite rooms require booking 2 to 4 weeks in advance for sure.
Let's move to Section 6 and see how this builds our final geographical deep dive. Navigating Dumbo Brooklyn, a visual tour. So Dumbo, which actually stands for Down Under the Manhattan Bridge Overpass, is this completely captivating waterfront enclave. If you stand right at the intersection of Washington and Water Street, you get that quintessential NYC photo op right beneath the bridge. It's just packed with artistic flair, boasting over 170 artist studios, incredible street art, and a phenomenal weekend Brooklyn flea market nestled right in the historic archway.
Navigating the eats here is a breeze, honestly. You can start your day walking toward the river for a fantastic matcha latte at Usagi, then hit the concentrated cluster of world-class pizza right by the waterfront. I mean, legendary spots like Grimaldi's and Giuliana's are literally steps from each other. Just grab a slice, walk over to Brooklyn Bridge Park, and check out Jane's Carousel set against that stunning Manhattan skyline. It is the absolute perfect NYC afternoon. Which brings us to our final thought for this explainer. Which of these iconic 2026 NYC spots are you going to book first for your ultimate culinary adventure? Is it going to be the bustling carving station at Katz's Deli, a hidden omakase counter deep in Brooklyn, or just a massive everything bagel to start your morning? Well, you now have the exact blueprint to curate your own unforgettable trip. Get out there, make those reservations, and happy eating.